morning. It's only on Promise TV, right here on Sunrise Show, where passion meets a purpose. And we're speaking about the business treasure onako lwalero mwasize mutamulo kupanga muto yinzeko tukuna kwatogera ku bintu bingi. You always know the business treasure, we have different guests. And in-house, we have an interesting lady. She's actually a twin. Yabade yagala kujana omulongo nengamba for now, just a little bit a moment. Neba muita Barbara Nakato. She is the business owner of Nature's Love, Badingamo packaging, paper bags, and also doing products as it environment friendly. She's the business development manager, and if that feels like a business that you'd want to start, kuvawoli nafe wetoli siwala nnyo kwesa namba 07 nyamukaga ana atano nkaga okubanga otoyingako definitely amacha galero era nesonzo kubanga this discussion is going to be ultimately very amazing. Good to have you, Nakato.
It's a pleasure being around with you here.
She's
very okay.
No. Like, are you really identical, like no zero difference?
There is a difference, but it is really small. Yeah.
Like, can people tell the difference between the two of you over from some hard time?
You can tell the difference, but most people find a hard time telling the difference.
Oh dear.
If you do not have so much time with us, you cannot tell.
What are you most passionate about?
I am most passionate about creating something for clients. Okay. I love it, and also designing myself, designing my friends. Yeah, I love it.
On weekends, did you single kubango kola?
I read. Anything to do with the business growth, I engage in, and also relating with friends. Yes.
Got your career background here, Faye. Why did I call accountant, human resource?
Not really. Sagena accountancy. Rather, Nakato Barbara yagenda ku Mengo Senior School. Nasoma entrepreneurship. From Mengo Senior School, I went to Ndeje University, and I have a bachelor's degree in procurement and logistics management.
Wow.
Yes.
Ndoza mnange tubiwulidde business tunaba waneno mwana watuno akasimbi okategera. But how did you enter into business space? Kubanga kutandika business kintu kyangu nnyo abaire abantu abasenga.
Well, how I entered the business space. While at Ndeje University, we were given a challenge of starting a business with low capital. Okay. Yes. And while at Ndeje still, at the moment we joined campus, me and Babidi, we wanted to have something to do, to put our hands on, not just go to school, come back home, go to school, come back home, because that's what most people perceive, that it is the way of life at campus. No, we wanted to have something to do. So when I joined this program called Startup Africa, it was a launchpad program then. They interested us in starting businesses with low capital. I was like, okay, what is this thing all about? I became an ambassador on interesting myself into the program as well, and then we were given a challenge of starting a business with only 5,000 shillings. In Uganda. I was like, okay, katige mwetandike. I told Babi, fortunately, she was at MUBS. That is my career business school. Asking friends, what businesses were you running in back? Mwali mukolachi, you know. I wanted to know all that. Because even our background at Mengo Senior School, we were in entrepreneurship class. So when you add up all that, that's how we went into this business space. So with starting a business with only 5,000 shillings, Ale Nangamba, you know what, we can start up a paper bags business. I told her, how can we do it? What will be the business mathematics? We had to sustain it for a week because it was a school challenge. From a week's challenge to months, now it's years. 5 years serving the nation.
Wow.
Yes.
Nakulabi wafunye award yagira wait.
Well, it was this year when we got that accolade from Buganda Kingdom, Okukuma Obulungi Bwensi. Yes. They called us a board, Bagenda Kubanga bakuma obutonde mu masaza gamu ge batwala nga Buganda mwechone tufunamu yo accolade towards the company Nature's Love Packaging. I think I see yokaje tulina. We have so much more from GI, the government of Uganda, Makerere University. We have another from GIZ, and so much more.
Bagamba muli wano na wali.
Wano na wali.
Ekimu kikutte kitambula.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
Kati erinnya mwalitandika muki kubanga mwita Nature's Love kubanga getting a business name si kyangu nakato.
Yes, it's not easy getting a business name. When we started that business of making paper bags, we were serving restaurant guys, a restaurant and chapati food vendors. My video was at Makere Business School. I was at Ndejenga. Obviously, our first market had to be abantu bokuchalo ne kusomero abo abatu serving ebyokulya. So netugamba, okay, we want to register this business in future. Na yetu genda kosalinya chi. So she was like, okay, let me come up with something. She's the business strategist. So mine is to do relationships with clients, having clients come aboard. But when it comes to formulating business strategies and key strategic points for the business, she's the one. Kati ale nangamba, you know what, we are going to name it Nature's Love Packaging. Nemubuza Karachi. So she told me, because we are conserving the environment, and with this field, okay, and with these people that we serve, since they are food vendors, when students are done eating food, when they are served within the soft plastics, after eating their own legs, they just dump. But with this paper bag loves the nature, so it will decompose easily.
Ekitegeeza mwagenda ne mugamba mugenda kubeera environment friendly.
Yes.
Compared to other packagings eziriwo.
Yes.
Eyo passion yajja wa mwajja ne mugamba mugenda kubeera climate activist oba ne mugamba tugenda kigatta business and climate altogether. Okay,
now business and climate came on later. At the beginning, we were looking at what are we doing to earn something for ourselves. Yes. And when this business grew bigger and bigger as we went on having clients, now again my business strategist came to me and told me, Barbara, there is this conversation going around called conserving the environment. She was interested into this space by one of her lecturers. And she told me we can conserve the environment by doing paper bags, by doing tote bags, by, you know, when we are wrapping gifts, what materials are we using? So that, I will answer that by saying that this conserving the environment came later on aboard. So when we merged the two, it became a tick for us. And even us being Nature's Love Packaging, because even having that name Nature's Love Packaging came aboard after noticing that, hey, what we are doing, we are actually conserving the environment.
Business umwaka mwaji chanika mwaka
2019
nga tunataka kuingira mu COVID nga batugamba lockdown.
Second year at campus.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I'm loving this.
Yes.
How are you able to grow your business from packaging? Because packaging looks like here, some people, anyone can do it, but not anyone. Kubanga tulaba edda ogulanga chapati eriko ebigambo bataddemu oba university simanya transcript n'ogamba obona yali ani, but twagala okutegeera strategies ki ze mwakozesa okubanga mukoza business yamwe to stand all these years.
Okay, now it has been a 5 years journey, and the strategies that we have been bringing up aboard is embracing trends. Clients come with a lot of expectations to you, the service provider or the manufacturer of the product. And we have informed clients who have traveled all over the world. They come and tell you, we want this kind of a packaging. So you will not tell them, no, we cannot do it. You also have to go back and do research about it, because obviously nobody will trust you with their monies if you also don't want to keep up with the nutrients, and you will also lag behind. So we embracing nutrients that come aboard, and we take them on. So we sit down as a team and we design, we craft what will suit our clients better. You get it? Because when you see at some of the products that we have a paper bag. We started with a paper bag. Now what are those complementary products? We have a disposable food cutlery of fork obutukozesa netuva kuba plastic netukozesa wood netuva kukozesa I'm not campaigning people's products, but netuva mukozesa products ezitali eco-friendly netukozesa ezili eco-friendly into omaze okulya, you will dump it okasula okagenda. I mean, it is okay, the client can put it there and they leave, it will decompose. Netukozesa bioplastics ezo nazo zijja ne tukozesa disposable paper plates. You can pack your food bulungi from Kampala to Masaka nga teweraliikiridde, because we have those new materials that are coming aboard and clients are embracing them. The other strategy we are using is leveraging on the networks that we have. We have Rotary International platforms. I mean, we use those spaces to market ourselves, to tell people what we can do for them, to tell them how we can better their service provisions. Because for those that do events catering services, tebagenda kubanga abantu bagenda bawe emmere bagitwalire mu ngalo nga mazasalinga ku mukolo. No, you are an events catering service, come to us, let us craft that paper bag for you. Jogendo servingamu emmere nga abantu bamaze kale nga agireseewo ku mukolo bagende nayo. So all those networks give us space to create with them, to market with them. Even BNI, you know, you leverage on people's credibility to get the marketing also. You use the social media platforms. That is the other strategy we use. Social media platform, AI has a lot of things also. Or no labira ka kantu akapya, no ka craftinga, no kalaga client nangamba, hey, I had told you I want a paper bag, but since you've given me a sackcloth to pack in my coffee powder, this will work for me definitely. And it is eco-friendly. It makes me unique on market. We have gotten so much comments from clients because of the strategies we have. And another strategy we have is market research and study. Alan, being the business strategist, adayo nasoma nagamba kati kano tugenda kakozesa bwe kati wano tugenda kola bwe tuti ne tugenda mbutale and do advocacies. We also go out there and we do market trainings. That's why we have a tick in the market. Our clients are informed users. Even the people they sell to are informed users.
Trends.
We
know kubango zitegera.
Otambula n'omutindo.
Wow.
Yes.
So tubulire. Bookkeeping eno mwagikola mucha, cause financing and knowing how much you're putting in and how much you're getting out kitasizo ko nga kitawanya abantu. Mwagikola mucha.
Mukutandika business, obviously, even with baby steps, you have to write everything. Kakave ka airtime, kakave ka you've bought a seat on the road. You being the business financer, because as we begin these businesses, we have you begin with a team of only 3 people, 2 people, 5 people, but putting that culture into yourself of writing everything, write every business expense, because later on you will want a business financing. They will ask for audited books. Audited books says zituyambo kubanga we get financing, novera on a good side of the government, on the URS side, NSSF side. So write everything. Bookkeeping is key. Even record keeping, where you buy your materials from, because at some point you will find time and reference from those books. Ogamentuludi twagula material kola tote bags kubei wait. Lero tugenda mugula sente meka, client ona yaga kugula ku sente meka. Which tuyambira mu bookkeeping. So when you write down your suppliers, when you write down your partners, when you write down your customers too, it will help you grow, because it is the same people that you will go back to over those new products that you have, and they will be able to refer you to other clients.
Wow. Yes. Nakato babidi. Tukola bulungi naye kyesiga okwagala okutegeera. Waliwo ekintu kya they say opportunity meets one who's prepared. Is it true?
One who's prepared.
Opportunity meets one who's prepared.
Yes, meets one.
Mwe teka mutyo kubanga mwafuna maybe some external sponsorship and partnership ne babiranga babalaba besides the strategy. Okay.
As we run business, we aim bigger because we have a vision. So the moment you have this vision like this, you will not just keep it at heart, share it with the people. That's how we prepare for growth. Yes, share it with the people and share it with the right people. Another thing is find mentors. The mentors will tell you that now there is this opportunity coming aboard, but they will need this, and this. So you will prepare your audited books. Maybe I will say the NSSF Innovator. You will prepare your audited books. Find that one. You get yourself attached to a hub. A hub, a business hub. A business hub chitegeza abantu abalaba business right from birth
nga mwine endowooza yemu
endowooza eyinza obutaba yemu because when somebody creates a business hub ayagala kuyamba businesses nyingi rather now when you get into a business hub interest them into your vision after telling them your vision they'll also align you to where to how you're supposed to grow that's why you will even get business strategists because as you're beginning a business you don't know it all you enter in as a person who is willing to learn be ready to learn drop learn so take on business hubs into the business hubs you find business mentors who tell you what to do when and how and what to prepare yes even a business mentor will tell you that this will choke you don't go in there come back first reset go you get it so find a business mentor also have your audited books as much as you don't want to write yes. If you don't want to write down the business expenses if you do not have the time to go on social media platform hire somebody if you do not want to hire interest somebody who has a strength into that into your vision let them merge your team but after knowing their goals after knowing what they want because if you just call everybody aboard some people can sink you down so call people that want you to grow and along the way other people will see you come those are the sponsors you see because I mean we wouldn't have gotten the accolades from maybe Triple GI Buganda government or the government if we did not start Nature's Love Package they wouldn't have seen us so those are now the people that support us and write to us later now we have this program coming aboard are you willing to cooperate with us can you provide this and that you get higher momentum higher grounds yes
I'm loving the direction je tuliogendamo Nakato
yes
netwandiyagadde okutegera ekirala nnyo because you know as you speak our viewers are saying somebody that is well conversant and has understood this business to the greatest core naye kusomozebwa kika ki kumusinkanye mu kubanga mukuza Nature's Love
wow okusomozebwa bibadde bingi but I will not point out but okusomozebwa there is a time okay when we had just concluded let me just talk about this story that we encountered so somebody will learn from it a youth that is out there that wants to grow you know exponentially even without steps it is not that it's not done that way now there is a time when we wanted to supply a multinational company we had just finished campus the business was not yet registered, but we are saying we are going to supply. So they ask for audited books, they ask for business records, everything. So, yes, so we asked a friend of ours to lend us their parents' papers and we go to take on this contract. We took on maybe we even signed the contract. But after signing the contract, it choked us.
Oh my God.
The clients expected us to supply things that we have never supplied before. Yes, there were paper bags, but we did not even have the money. So the challenges we found then, we didn't have the capital, no business registration, and now how we had to back out and sit back and tell ourselves, guys, money, let's retaliate. Let's go back to the drawing board. After getting that experience, we talked to one of our friends.
How much was this money?
It was a contract worth 40M.
Oh, wow.
Yes, worth 40M, but we couldn't finance that order. Yes, so we had to go back and go back to the drawing board. So we went back and liaised with ourselves. We have to register this business, but we shall not rush because when you do something in a rush, you crash. So what we did, we went back, consulted from our brothers, the seniors that have been in business before, that what does it take to register a business? What will be needed of us to register this business? So we went registered in our own time, but we did not keep this client waiting. We went back.
Which was this, Nakato? Kubanga event mwalinga muli ready opportunity etuse temumanyi kyemuba mukola.
That was around 2021.
Okay, now like 2 years into the space.
Yes, into this space. So we went back on the drawing board, we registered again. After registering, even after declining the client, he said that you will come back when you're ready for this. We said yes, we shall come back aboard. So that gave us a wake-up call to do all this that I'm going to explain now. we went back, so we asked ourselves, how can we get financing into this business? We went to one of our trusted banks and we opened up our business account, which we didn't know that was even vital for such a big contract. But because we asked for a business account, we had to go and get that business account, and also individual accounts. Now, after getting the business accounts, we had to get auditors to be accountable to somebody for business money. Yes, because we were so eager to finance this gig. We wanted to just to get money, splash it in, splash it out. Yet it's not that way.
Mugendo kuzukuka nga muli makati ya big deal.
Yes.
Ne mutegera nti you missed out on this, you underestimated this, and you really need it.
And we really need it. So we had to give up and go back to the drawing board and have all this come aboard.
Oh my God.
Yes. And so after getting that audited, after getting the auditor who is going to guide us on how to manage the business finances, we had to get business premises, because one of the things that they ask for is business premises. So we had to set up a location and do all that. After that, we had to find, I was telling you about the bank that we went to get financing. So we had to know, what does it take to get business financing? First of all, they will look at your cash flows, cash outflows, and what are your clients? What do you have to leverage on to sustain these clients? What do you have to leverage on to keep to get more clients? And how will they support you in the future for those gigs? So that's all we had to learn after all these challenges that we went through. And as you go on with business growth also has its own challenges. You have to get into new spaces, embracing maybe new networks of people, and obviously knowing that when you get into some spaces, you will not be appreciated by everybody. But how do you bring them aboard? Go back to the drawing board, know what are the needs of the clients, come back, give them the best idea that you have, or what will suit their maybe need, and then you will be able to make a sell out of them. Yes.
1 hour to 5 years. And you have, because now that is a awakening call. 40 million has come in. And I'm sure by that time your mind was on maybe 200, 1 million, 2 million. And I like the fact when we agree on manage. So
yes.
Na ye, kuchi msodo kwanga mwekolera in terms of achievements.
Wow, byetukoze nga nature.
Chimaine social network na ye yakoze.
Ekoze chamanyi.
Social capital.
Ekoze chamanyi. Kati mu bimu byetufunidde myaka 5. Business growth. Inti kono business growth kyembalirako kuwa abantu mirimu. I thank God for that daily. And that if there is anything that I love, it is that. And also showing people how to earn money from this business that I started with 5,000 shillings. Yes, a business of 5,000 shillings is not a good start, but it gives you a starting point. So how can you start with the little that you have? So I use my testimony to tell people that you can start small and grow later. So from those ladies who are maybe hopeless, I give them that story. When I go there, maybe to Kavale, Tungamo, Masaka, to train people on how to do paper bags and to conserve the environment. You don't need to rely on Kameza money to live or to survive. You can do something for yourself. And on top of maybe telling my story alone, we have gotten accolades. We have been recognized in 2 spaces that wouldn't have earned us individuals. But through this company, it has taken us this far. Yes. And also, we have gotten company assets. Yes. Alan yesterday, abadanga banti Barbara. Kacholabo tell to take away chizimbe kulidi etaka lyetu. So I was like, and some friends of mine get amazed. They are like, but how did you do all that? I mean, we have been together, but how did you do all that? But we also like, we did it. We did it because we saw we had to. I mean, there is a time when growth has to push you to do something, even when you feel you cannot. And there are things you earn, even when you feel it's not you earning, but you have to earn it because of that where you are. The social capital that we have. Okay, I will mention a few, like being in Rotary, BNI, We have our group,
Okay.
we have Mukazipreneur group that we belong to. Those social capital are a good achievement to us.
Yeah.
Yes, because as ladies in this space, we talk to each other. We even talk to seniors. I mean, you meet a person who has done it in business and you pick advice from them. Where would you get such advice from if you just keep in that small space that you really feel comfortable with?
You just mentioned something that there are things you didn't have achieved if you didn't have the company. That means omuntu ataina business registered, they are missing out on many opportunities.
A lot.
Wow.
A lot of opportunities, yes. Because if you want to keep your business in just the suitcase, how can we be able to support you?
Yeah.
Except if you come to me, Nongamba, Barbara, while we answer your paper bags in Kenya, I cannot supply. Let me use your company to supply. Or Chirava, how you're missing out. They will also ask for my business account to deposit that money. And obviously, I'll not be selfish. And or you will not also be selfish to me. Rather, we shall sit down on this table and we liaise. How are we getting a win-win for the two of us to be able to supply this client? And if anything goes amiss, it is my company they are seeing, not your company.
Tuddemu ebibuuzo abantu bye basindise oli agamba today's guest has a lot of energy.
Thank you.
Kyeka abaguest betukyaza abamu babeera beebase, but they're asking this is really an inspiring story. Nekyalina niyagadde okutegeera what can she give to a senior 4 and senior 6 dropout who has lost hope?
Wow. What can I give to them? If they are willing to come aboard, they can come aboard. Willing to learn, I accept. I love people who want to learn. I don't want people that I will just push. What I'm meaning is I am welcoming you on the NLP team. If it is not the space that you want, we can talk and see which space are you good at. With our social network, we can support you.
To get
get into something, because I will not force you to take in what you don't want. They tell me what you want and then we see how to go about it.
I think that's the best thing, because passion drives purpose.
Everything, yes.
Okay, then here's another question. I would like to know, what is the biggest asset for this business?
Oh, wow.
Those are maybe machinery or something?
The biggest asset is land.
Land.
Yes. Land.
Getting land.
Yes.
Wow.
The land.
Explain more on that.
And the next big is capital.
Okay.
Yes, and the next other big is social capital. Awenyezo koma.
Bina bitambulira wamu.
Yes.
Kuva ku kino okufudda ku kiri. Katwale ekibuuzo ekiddako. Ono abuuza n'agamba nti didn't you people get misunderstandings since you're twin when it comes to money?
Oh, misunderstandings. It goes to specialization of labor. As twins, yes, we are sisters. But there is specialization of labor. Allen yakola BCom from a business school.
Allen Babiri.
Yes.
Okay.
Yakola BCom. She audits. How do you even start questioning her? I will question on questions like, I want to finance this business deal, please, may I have this much? She loves it when you tell her, budgets are rhyming like this, and she will sit down and tell you as per the accounts, we shall do this, this and that. Specialization of labor. Buli omu amanyi boundaries.
Okay.
Yes. So we do not give gap to quarrels.
Nga tetunaka kudda ku kiddako. Musobodde mutya okubanga muli professional? Nemutagamba sister to sister, this is business, we can spend the money, who knows?
Hey. Ah, wow. How do we keep this professional? Because of our backgrounds, honestly. Our backgrounds. We leverage on our strengths. Okay. Yes, and we have to embrace that as a must. We keep on reminding ourselves of these things. Even the people we have, they do not give us space to give time to wrangles or what they don't. We work with professional people. We have mentors. There are people who speak to Alan, there are people who speak to me. Okay. Even when there is a disagreement, if we do not disagree in the morning, by the time we meet in the evening, we have a solution to it. Even texts work. Babidi, you know, chino chabate chigata kumacha. Nangaba, wait, I'll get back to you. Wait, in the night we have a solution. Yes.
Abalongo banono mwana watuno. They're interesting. But here's another question. Thank you so much, Nakato, our guest. What I want to know is something related to the myth of your business. Tewali wo kubanga abantu babayisamu amaso.
Talk to Isama, so some people, Bambi, get discouraged. When they say there is a big lady coming to the room, they see a tiny girl coming in. They get disappointed, but the small girl has something big to bring on table. Yes, but that is not that. I mean, it doesn't count to me. You know, some people will want to belittle you because they have seen you small, but you don't give that time. You give them what they deserve, and from that they give you what you deserve to earn from them. Yes, and the other thing, the myths that people perceive about this business of ours, they think it is a job. They think it's a business for people that did not go to school because of the people that have been giving them before we came into the space, but it's not the thing now. Trends are really coming up. Other countries have embraced proper packaging things, and I thank one of our ministries, that is Ministry of Trade, having the IPPU come aboard from World Packaging, having the Packaging Institute of Uganda joining the World Packaging Organization, joining the African Packaging Organization, and them calling us aboard as experts in this industry to work with them to streamline how these things have to move.
Na chana ku business yamwe. Muina, it's not a small, medium-sized business. Kubanga, you've incorporated this corporate, professional, all-together business strategies, net terms,
yes.
Because I believe that for you to make the business go to where it is now, you guys have continued the learning process.
The learning.
You have kept learning. And learning.
Yes.
But you know, as we draw to a close, what message do you have for other business owners? Something that you have seen and said, Bananga business owner.
Hey, and Allah I'll make out there. Our dear clients, even as service providers and manufacturers, we are learning. We are learning. People come to us expecting magnificent things. So when they get a small shock like this, they make an alarm. Can we learn to keep silent about other people's faults? And also, if you find that if you find that a fellow business owner is not maybe doing good, talk to them, because we are learning and unlearning and relearning. And let us recognize and appreciate our strengths and our goods. You get it? And also, what I'll let our people know, please and please and please, packaging is a good investment into your business. Whether you're doing exports, imports, service providing, you're having goods, even those in hardwares, you'll be like, what will I have to package? Please, you have a lot to package. Call us aboard and we shall teach you all those things. Because there is a lot in packaging that we do not know in Uganda. But with the experts that we have, and maybe the AI that we have now, the Google, please interest yourselves into all these things. And also, because we are going into a global trade transition, we have what we call the African Continental Free Trade Area, which is coming aboard. Small business owners, big business owners, please embrace packaging. It will sell you so much. It will sell your goods so much out there, even on the African continent, on the global market. Please. Yes.
Bana, small lady with big dreams. But we have had a wonderful time in Nakato.
Yes.
You have demystified the fact that size is not capability. Size is not capacity.
Yes.
It's continuous learning. I like the partnership you have with your sister, to the fact that you guys work together and money doesn't divide you. Maybe someday tujja kufuna yo omwaganye kubanga tubachaza bombi kati tunule ngamba babiri nga tunule ngamba Nakato.
Yes.
But it's really been so great, and I believe that very many people have picked leaves, not even just a leaf, from registering their business, the significance of continuous learning, strategy, and accepting the fact that I can't take this business, this deal onwards. You know what? Can't
Yes.
Because I like the honesty you guys had. You had a moment of doing fake things, but you said, no, what, for the sake. Yes. And that was a real waking up call. Yes. But from us, thank you for being on the Business Treasure. I believe also with the viewers, thank you for being a great audience. Okubanga, you are participating in today's Business Treasure. In case you have missed it out and you just joined us, you can catch it on YouTube. That is at Promise TV UG. Big shout outs to the people that have made this show possible today. That is Joy, Stephanie, and Vonita. Big shout outs to you, Okubanga, Sho Mujukoze Amanyi, and well as Gerald M. Bye-bye for now. Coming up, Sawa Anyeza Kumacha Tuinayo Apostle Gideon. It's an exclusive show with Martha Mokete. Eda ne Apostle Gideon agenda kuwatulia ku movie ya Prophet Suddenly part 3 na Kataboke You Are Sent. Welcome to Promise TV. Up next is The Kindergarten.